The new Chesapeake Men for Progress Educational Foundation provides programs and services to youth in the city of Chesapeake. Here to tell us about the mission of the foundation and its upcoming events is Mr. Al Alexander, Chairman of the Board of Directors, and Dr. George Reed, Secretary. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Karen. Thank you for having us.
Good morning.
Good morning. When and why was the foundation started?
The foundation was originally started in 2009 by our first president, the late Dr. Bill Ward. I became the second chairman of the board. The mission is to help with help provide scholarships and mentoring services for the students for the city of Chesapeake.
What age group or specifically are you targeting?
We originally started with high school students from the 7 high schools, but we have recently introduced also middle school students.
How are funds raised to support the mission?
Well, we have several ways of raising funds. Our 2 major projects are our major fundraisers. The annual Black Male Achievement and Scholarship Breakfast and the annual Black Tie Scholarship Gala. These are the 2 major programs that we raise money for our scholarship and mentoring programs, as well as our school supplies program. But we get donations, and we are in the throes of planning some smaller activities that will raise some funds as well.
Now, what are some of the accomplishments of the foundation?
Well, I think we've done some major accomplishments. First, we have provided scholarships and book stipends to over 231 students in Chesapeake. Secondly, annually we support 3 Title I schools with school supplies, many grants to help students to have the materials that they need to go to school. And we also support the Boys and Girls Club, the Chesapeake unit, annually. And also, we don't do direct mentoring ourselves, excuse me, but we support other organizations like Ground Zero Development, and we have supported other initiatives as well. So we use those funds, and they are all spent here in Chesapeake to impact the students and hopefully improve their education and getting them on to college.
Well, it sounds like that a lot of these students may not have those opportunities if it wasn't for the foundation's assistance. So how is someone selected for the scholarships?
For the high school students, you take the top 3 students that are given through our guidance programs of the 7 high schools. For the middle school students, principal selection. But in terms of mentoring, that will be open to everyone. Also, we have recently expanded our number of scholarships to include a scholarship for people that are interested in trades or the arts, as well as other scholarships.
So it's not necessarily someone who may be college bound, but
we've expanded this year.
Right, that's
to include
great,
that.
because there is a need for skills, for people with skills is growing more and more. Now, what student age groups do you reach out to? When do you start to reach out to these students?
We will contact the schools and let them know of the availability and get their cooperation in helping us to select students that we will give these scholarships to. That is the way that will work. We also have, this year, we issued the first Dr. William E. Ward and Family Scholarship, which will be available to all students if they're going to historically Black college or university. So our scholarship programs are available to all students. They have to apply, obviously, and if they need an application, then go to the website, use that phone number, and just call us, and we'll get them an application for the William E. Ward Scholarship and Family Scholarship.
Who is also one of the mayors of our fine city.
Yes.
Now, what impact has the foundation made in the community and the Chesapeake public schools?
Well, from my vantage point, several impacts. Number one, for the students, it has reduced their cost of education. Many families need resources to help their students go to college. Secondly, I think by doing this, we're creating a culture, I hope, in the schools that academic excellence is rewarded. On the middle school level, we look at those students as ambassadors who will go back to their schools and where other students can see that academic excellence has rewards to it. Okay, so those are some of the impacts. I think also when we go to the middle school or where we have our Title I schools, helping those students to have the material supplies they need to start school, so they don't feel embarrassed or what have you.
And that's so important, especially in that age group,
Yes.
to know that they have that opportunity to succeed, as well as someone who may have a little bit more than them. So,
Yes.
now, can you talk about some of the upcoming events?
We have, as you said before, 2 major events. Our next event would be our scholarship breakfast. That will be on April 25th at the Chesapeake Conference Center at 9 a.m. We also have a gala, a black tie gala that is always held in November. Those are our 2 signature events, as well as we are also implementing smaller fundraisers that will be unveiled this year.
So you're looking for sponsors for the larger events?
Absolutely. We will be contacting them by mail and telephone this month. And we're looking for major sponsors. We have some excellent sponsors like Dominion Energy, Town Bank, Old Dominion University, Norfolk State, and the Dragers Management Group, and the ILA. And these are loyal supporters of our program. We're trying to expand that sponsorship level every year, and we hope that those employers out there who are listening to this program today will step forward and at least buy an ad if they cannot do a sponsorship. They can reach us. The telephone number is on the website, but they can call 757-650-0174, or they can call our chairman, and he can give you his number.
Right. Also, I would also like to say we also appreciate our number of private donors. We've had a number of private donors that have been faithful to us throughout the year, and we couldn't do it without their support also.
For great calls. So if someone is interested, they can reach out to the numbers, and we'll put the website up as well to get more information about either sponsorship or just more information about the foundation.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.